everybody. Welcome back to the Next at DESU Radio. We are here with another episode of Young and Gifted. What's up? What's up? What's up? We've been doing this for a minute now. Hold up. All right. Anyway, I am Zamara Coleman, your station manager, also your host for today. And today I have a new, upcoming, fresh artist, Gynz. What's up?
What's up, man? What's up?
Y'all, we was really trying to figure out, because the way you spell Gynz, look, Gynz.
Yeah.
Explain this to me.
I knew this question was going to come.
Yes, please.
All right, so, my dad, he, was, pushing me to get a rap name. Mm-hmm. And, he was, coming up with all these things. I'm like, man, that don't fit. You feel me? I want something to come natural. So, I really thought of Gynz because I'm like, my name's Zion. Mm. I was born in Gynz.
Ooh.
Let me just do Gynz. At first, it was Genz.
Right.
And I'm like, that. It looked too generic, though. It looked like everybody else. So then I just put a Y in there, and then I made it.
That spiced it up.
Yeah, it make it look more, it just pop out.
It do look different.
Yeah.
Now, I will say, low-key, if you had put a dash in there or uppercased it, I think it would have hit.
No, that's what I gotta do. That's not the first time I heard that. So
okay.
I'm gonna add a dash because people really get confused. But yeah, it's an acronym though. It's an acronym.
An acronym. Can you tell us the acronym?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Gifted Young Niggas Zion.
Okay.
And niggas, you know what niggas means? I'm just all right.
Nah.
Niggas it's an Ethiopian word. It means like king. It's derived.
Wow.
It's derived from the N word because it was originally gonna be Gifted Young. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I definitely heard at first. I said, am I tripping right now?
Yeah, but then I'm like, if I get big and blow up, I want to appeal to everybody. You know what I mean? So
are you Ethiopian?
No.
Okay.
I just chose the word because I'm like, you know what, it fit.
Right.
And it's different too.
It is different.
So why not?
You know what? Maybe one day too, if you ever decide to make some Afro beats. I mean,
I got a song with a dancehall beat.
Oh,
I do.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me ask you about that later. Yeah. Anyways, you're also a student here at Del State. Yeah. Can you tell me your major, your classification?
I'm a music industry major, and I'm a freshman.
Okay, what's up? Welcome. I mean, we kind of deep in at this point, but welcome.
Yeah.
All right. So, can you tell me as well too, where you're from, and then how did where you were brought up and stuff like that kind of affect the type of music you create now?
Well, I'm originally from San Francisco.
Okay.
And then I moved from San Francisco when I was about 7, 8, probably 7, to Sacramento. And
I know about Sacramento.
Yeah.
Okay, what's now?
And then what was the second half of the question?
So how did you growing up in Sacramento?
It was really a mix of everything because I'm not gonna lie, I had a pretty decent childhood. My childhood wasn't really, really too messed up. You know what I mean? But it was some parts here and there that I was But overall, I think just the people that I've been around, because I've been around people who have been in those type of lifestyles or lived those type of lifestyles, and they tell me things, and that is what kind of creates one side of the music. And then me being from me being from a more, cause my dad, he's a real chill person. He's a real laid back. He's real I want to say he's spiritual. I'm not sure though.
Okay.
But he's real intuitive. He's real in touch on that side. So that's what that part of my music kind of comes in, because I'm more of a I like to make chill music. Yeah. I don't really like to make too much shoot 'em up, bang bang, all that type stuff. Because not everybody live that. You know what I mean?
Right.
Not everybody can relate. So it's I be trying to make music for the neutral, for everybody that everybody can relate.
That
to.
everybody can listen to.
You know what I mean? And that kind of plays an aspect on my life, because my life wasn't shoot 'em up, bang bang. You feel me? But it wasn't super super sweet either. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So it kind of goes hand in hand. It mixes. So my music is I would say my music is more so I would compare myself to somebody like J. Cole or something.
J. Cole?
Yeah. Okay. Because, I be trying to get deep. You feel me?
Yeah. So you, really, do storytelling more so in your music, and that's something you kind of...
Yeah, I would say storytelling.
Yeah.
I would say, I talk about, I try to talk about, current events that's happening.
Okay, I
like
like that. Yeah.
or like stuff that's like taking place within like the Black community.
Awareness. Okay.
Awareness, stuff like that. You feel me? Because it's like, I don't know. I just feel like not a lot of rappers be on that nowadays. Like, don't get me wrong. I got my songs that we turning up, we having fun. You feel me? But going further into my career, I want to focus more on like making music for the right type of reasons, and not just for people to just dance to.
Okay, so you wanted to really speak to the people that you're singing it to. So what kind of artists, did you kind of get that from, or who did you listen to growing up more so that inspired you to be more on that type of wavelength doing your music?
I'm gonna be honest. I really think I listened to a lot of J. Cole. I listened to Tupac, obviously.
Oh yeah. I was about to say, you West Coast, you can't say you don't listen to him.
Yeah, I listen to Tupac, but I really don't even think it's a listen. I really don't even think it's the music that I grew up listening to. I just think it's like my personality and the type of person I am. Because I'm real laid back. I'm real cool, chill. But at the same time, like, I feel like if I do this rap thing and I do blow up, you feel me? I want to be a person that could make a little change or make an impact.
So what's one of your goals for when you do get at that higher level of artistry that you want to do?
To build a school.
Okay, so give back to the community more in your area, or
it don't even matter. I just want to. I want to build a school that's centered around music, like basically like the curriculum and stuff is like centered around music. So like how you're in math class, right? And like the teacher should give you a formula or something.
Yeah.
And like you might not get the formula quick like that, but if it's formulated into a song or something, you might catch on quicker. You know what I mean?
Wow. So, yeah. So a different way of teaching.
Basically, because me personally, I don't like just sitting down and just the teacher talking. I like interactive. You know what I mean? And I know a lot of my peers like interactive teachers too. So I feel like when I build my school, I want to make it a priority for the teachers to be interactive and be like, more hands-on with the kids and stuff. Yeah. Because I get them to pay attention more, you feel me? Because, me, I wasn't paying attention to school like that. Like high school, middle school, I wasn't really paying attention. It was the certain teachers I go in their class, I be paying attention, I be doing what I'm supposed to be doing, but that's because they was interactive with me. That's because they was, you feel me?
Do you kind of see that reflect now at your time at Del State a bit, or do you have to find different type of ways to keep yourself interactive?
Nah, I got to find different type of ways. Okay. But for the most part, some of the teachers here are interactive. Like they do let their personality show.
Yeah, for sure.
While they're teaching, so that's something that I do appreciate, and it makes it takes off the stress a little bit because I'm like, okay, because when teachers just be teachers, you don't think they human. You feel me? So
I guess you.
You know what I mean? So you feel like you gotta just be like super perfect, but when they show their personality, it lets me know, okay, well, not stop doing what I'm doing, but my bad. Okay. But at the same time, like they human just like me, so they gonna understand when I make mistakes. They gonna understand when I do certain things. Don't repeatedly do it, but at the same time, it just sets a more understanding level there. Feel me? Versus the teacher just being a robot.
And just do this, do that. Yeah. It's a little too much.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks for sharing that. I feel like that really does matter, and that's a really good value for you to hold. To build to that artistry, though, you're still an up-and-coming artist. Have you done any performances or...
Yeah, I actually did a couple. I came here for a summer academy, and I did a performance at the end of summer academy, and I was doing little freestyles and stuff.
How was that?
It was cool. It was different. It was real different. I was nervous.
Are you a strong freestyler?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna just keep it.
Did you get it through though? Like, were they still?
No, I'm gonna be real though. I ain't even gonna front it. Like, I was just the stuff was already pre-wrote. You know what I mean? Okay. But
you delivered though, right?
But the way I did it though, I made it seem like it was a freestyle. So like, in between certain words, I like stutter to make you think I'm freestyling for real. But the whole time it's been written. You feel me? But
do you think that's like a common thing among rappers? Like,
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest. It's some rappers that really got it like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's some rappers that can really hop on and and do their thing. Yeah. But me, I feel like I'm not to that level yet. Mm-hmm. I could definitely reach that level, but I'm not there yet. So for the time being, I'm gonna write my freestyles. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna play it off. But that that's what the music industry is. It's all a game at the end of the day. It's all like a facade, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not saying I'm gonna be fake,
right?
But just that part, you know what I mean? Like that little part of me doing my freestyles and all that, you know, I'm making you as the viewer think it's a freestyle.
Right. It's all about the experience, right?
Yeah, it's all
because what I believe, that's what's gonna make me, you know, tune in.
Exactly. Like if it don't matter what I'm doing. If you feel like, man, he just hopped on there, he just freestyle, he just did his thing.
Just chatting.
You feel me? Then I did my job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I did what I was supposed to do. So yeah.
So what is your process? Because it sounds like, you know, you still write your stuff. So what's your kind of process for making your music?
Honestly, I don't think I do have a process.
Is it late at night? Are you racking your brain?
I prefer to be in like a secluded space when like nobody's around.
Okay.
So cause I talk to myself when I make my raps. You know what I mean? So I like to be in a secluded space. You know, sometimes I might be a little under the influence, but I don't know if I can say that. But I'm just
okay.
I'm being honest. You know, because that helps the creative juices flow a little more. Mm-hmm. But and then you know, I start by doing the hook, like, you know, the chorus to make sure it's catchy. You know what I mean? I start by doing the hook,
chorus first, okay,
and then I build off the chorus. So whatever the chorus is about, that's what the remainder of the song is gonna be about. But I make sure my chorus is strong though, because you know, if you're not tuned in with what I'm saying in the verse, at least you remember the chorus. That's all I need you to really remember is the chorus. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people remember songs from the chorus, don't even know the name. They just
that's I'm probably one of those people. Yeah, definitely.
They just sing the chorus like, yeah, put that on. You feel me? So if I could get the chorus to stick in your mind, and I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean? But it takes me days to write songs. Like it don't like it just depends on where I'm at in that moment. Like if you know if the words are just coming, like sometimes I'll write a line and as soon as that line is done, another line will pop in my head.
So what's the fastest you've written a song?
Probably like 20 minutes, 15
20 minutes?
Yeah. It was quick. I came home, man, but see, it's because I was in an emotional state, so it was easier. You feel me? But
so it touched you different and hit different?
It hit different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that song one that you ended up producing?
No, I don't produce. I just rap. I just do the rap.
Okay, you just rap it and
then I go to the studio and then they do all that stuff. I want to learn how to do that. I'm not there yet though.
Okay.
You know, it's a process. So I'm just at the rapping stage. But no, yeah, it was about 15 minutes. It was 15, 20 minutes. It's a good song too. Like it was one of my best songs.
It's out right now?
No, it's not out. I got a lot of it's not out. Nah, it's unreleased.
Unreleased.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna say too much, but I got a little something, you know, coming up and it's gonna be on there.
Okay, you got something coming up.
Yeah, I got a little project, you know, and I'm trying to release because I don't have no music out.
Right.
You know, I only got 2 songs out.
You got 2 songs. Okay, your 2 songs are?
It's Nonsense and what's the other one? It's called MMHD.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really like that song.
You don't?
No.
Why?
Because it's just... yeah, I don't really like it. I don't really like it because... You know, I just feel like it could have got executed a little better.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Just on that. But you like the words.
Yeah,
no.
I like the words.
The meaning behind the song.
All that, yeah.
Well, you can always do it.
No, I can, but you know, it already happened. I'm not even going to touch it.
And you moving past it.
I'm moving past it, you know what I mean?
Okay. But you like Nonsense.
Yeah.
Can you tell me, or I don't know, can you rap me a couple of the lines on there real quick?
Yeah. I can't lie, I'm kind of feeling you. You on my mind every time I can't get rid of you. You a quarter cause a dime just ain't built like you. I can make you mine, give me time, maybe a week or 2. Look, I love when you rotate. I love how that body look when you sunbathe. I see the smirk, but the pain hide your real face. I ask her what's wrong and she say, you be talking all that nonsense, I mean, buddy. That's out though. So you can
okay, wait, hold on. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. he might got a little something going on. Okay. So what is some of you had mentioned earlier, like one of your songs didn't execute like the way you wanted it to. So what are some other struggles you kind of go through as a new and up and coming artist?
Putting out content.
Yeah,
like
all types of content, or more so your music content. Because I feel like now you gotta be a TikToker, you gotta be an Instagram. You can't just have good music.
You can't just have good music no more. You gotta really market yourself, and that's been the hardest thing for me. Making the music, that's the easiest part.
Okay.
That's literally the easiest part.
So like a talent, it just comes to you kind of naturally.
Yeah, it's been natural. I made my first song when I was 3 years
old.
Oh
wow.
Yeah, I told my grandma what I wanted my song to be about, and she wrote it out for me. And then I rap. It wasn't a rap. It was more like a singing type thing.
Oh, can you sing?
No.
Okay.
But during that time, though, my voice is a little more high pitched. So
Yeah, you could get through.
Yeah. But well, my bad. What was the question? I forgot.
Like some of the other struggles.
Oh yeah. No, definitely marketing like myself and like being more of a presence on social media and like bringing like being able to like build a fan base and like release content and keep people like
staying on top and wanting to know about what's going on with you. Yeah, because
nowadays people attention span real short. You feel me?
Amen to that. Amen.
You got a good 15 seconds to please somebody and then they gone after that. You know what I mean? So that's the hardest part, and that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm just trying to like get the content because I got good ideas. You know what I mean? It's just about executing the ideas. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's the hardest part. It's just being more of a presence on social media because. Me, I'm a hermit. Like, I like to be in my own little world. I like to be in my own zone. You know, I like to be off to the side. I don't really like, you know.
You know, doing too much of the mix day?
Nah, like, you know. Like when I be at parties, I'm that person that's sitting in the back. Just
sitting in the back? Why? You know, I've always wondered this. Why do people go to parties if they're just going to sit there? We need an answer.
Honestly, if I'm sitting, I'm probably either not feeling the party.
Okay. Or
it's probably hot in the party.
You need to leave.
Or, I mean, you know, man, I like people watching. I would be real. I like just watching people, you know, do funny stuff.
Funny stuff.
When people under influence, they act funny.
You right. Yeah, you right. You ever go like to a public place like the park? I've seen people do funny stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I be doing that.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, I be doing that.
Okay. I like how you mentioned your fan base too. I was gonna ask, like, what does your support system look like now, kind of for the things that you do. You have somewhat of a fan base?
I don't have a fan base. I have friends that support me. I have a support system here.
Okay.
You know, shout out to my man Eli. You know, because he really been helping me. I'm gonna keep it 100. I met him in a summer academy, and since I showed the first day I showed him my music, he been on board. Like, wow. Bro, I'm with you because I want to see you succeed. Type, you know what I mean?
And those are the type of people you need.
Yeah, so I would say he's been as far as me being here, he's been my biggest support when it comes to that. Now, of course, back at home I got my family. You know, my dad. Yeah. You know, he support me full time. He don't want paying for the sessions. He paying for the beats. He doing all that, you know what I mean? So
do you have a studio?
Nah. Okay. Nah, we go to a studio in San Francisco.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, no. So I got a really good support system. You know that definitely keeps me motivated, and it keeps me like it keeps my head on the right path. Cause sometimes I get down on myself. Sometimes I'm like, man, it's not gonna work. You feel me? Like man, like I get in my head. You feel me? But you know, they always pull me out and be like, you gotta focus. Like, your music is good. You just gotta do what you gotta do and stop being in your head. That's one of my biggest problems. I be in my head. I'm real critical. Like, I'm my biggest critic, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
are you comparing more so with yourself or with other artists? I know there's a lot of, I
don't really compare myself to too many other artists because every artist got their own style. You know, they got their own thing. My biggest thing is just trying to be better than the last song I put out or the last song that I made. You know what I mean? Like, if the song that I just created is better than the last song that I just made, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I'm real critical though. Like, I like stuff to be
So you take criticism well, and you also like just look back at yourself and you're like, that could have been.
No, sometimes I don't take criticism well, but I'm open to it though. Like, I'm not just a completely closed off. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
If you tell me something, I might be like, man. Like, on the inside, I might be like, man, they don't know what they talking about.
Right.
But then I might think over and be like, you know what? Let me stop being like that. Let me really listen to what they saying. So, you know, I'm getting better at that. You know, I'm getting better at being open to criticism and, you know, not feeling like some people trying to attack me.
Yeah, and that's real. Because I feel like everybody's feelings get a little hurt, especially when you care about something.
And it's something that you created and that you made from the ground up. You know, you want people to like it. So when somebody don't like it, it's kind of frustrating because it's like,
did anyone just tell you straight to your face, like, I don't like this? Like, this is trash.
I've never gotten that. Nope.
Okay, hey, you doing something right.
No, I've never gotten that. You know, and you know, that's a good sign because I make sure I try to show my music to people who don't know me, so they don't have a chance to be biased and be like, oh, well, I like your music because, you know, you cool, so, you know, your music good. You know what I mean? I try to show my music to people who, for me, don't know me at all.
You know what? A good piece of content would be, because you know I am a content creator myself.
Okay.
You should definitely just walk around and just be like, "Hey, rate this song," and it gotta be your song.
Yeah,
you feel me?
You know what? It's funny you said that because I was thinking about something along those lines of doing that. You know what I mean? But I just try my best to just be better than I was last time. You know? So that's just my main motivation is just I'm just competing against me at this point, you know? So yeah.
Okay. So if you could give a piece of advice, you know, because you seem very like introspective to what you've learned on your journey so far to somebody, they don't even gotta be starting out. You know, y'all could be on the same type of wavelength. What would you say?
I would tell them to get out their comfort zone, 100%. Because the one thing I learned about this music is if you want to be big, like if you want to be like, I'm talking about like Drake or like 50 Cent or like Polo G, people like that, you have to step outside your comfort zone. Like you got to do stuff that you've never done before. You got to be uncomfortable. You got to just break free from comfortability. Yeah. Because comfortability creates you to be stagnant. You know what I mean?
Say it again.
No, you know, comfortability creates you to be you'll be stagnant when you're comfortable because it's like, you know, I'm cool where I'm at. You feel me? I'm cool where I'm at. Everything's going well here. I'm gonna just stay here. You know what I mean?
If you cool where you at, then that's where you gonna stay.
And that's where you at. Exactly. And that's exactly where you're gonna stay. So it's just stepping outside the comfort zone. And that's the one thing that I'm doing right now. Cause like I said before, like I'm to myself. So like when people get to know me, I'm outgoing. But you gotta get to know me first. If you don't know me, I'm gonna be quiet and I'm just gonna be sitting there. You know what I mean? Right. But just step outside that comfort zone.
So what's something you've done recently you feel like to go out your comfort zone?
Came here. That was the biggest step. Cause a lot of people was, why are you going to Delaware? Why are you, what? People didn't even know this was a state. You feel me?
I understand that.
So like, you know, that was the biggest part of stepping outside my comfort zone. Cause you know, people who not from Cali, they're like, why you leave Cali? You know, that's where it's at. You know, that's where everybody want to go. You feel me? But it's just taking that step outside my comfort zone is just gonna lead to more to me doing more uncomfortable stuff. And another thing I would say is you gotta shed all embarrassment when you doing music. You can't get embarrassed. You can't be embarrassed because you can't care what people think. Because if you care what people think, then that's gonna create you to overthink, and then you're gonna just not want to do it no more. So you can't be afraid to be embarrassed. You gotta just shed that and just be you. And because you're going to look funny. Like, in the beginning, you're going to look crazy doing it. You're going to look funny. People are going to laugh. Right. You know,
you're going to be like, why are they even trying?
Yeah, why are you doing that? Especially if you walk around with a camera and you doing all this stuff. You're going to look crazy. But, you know, you got to be okay with that. Because as long as you know, like, this is for a reason. Yeah. And I'm doing this, you know, for my happiness. It don't even matter what everybody else on. But those are the two biggest things, though. Like, step outside that comfort zone. And what did I say? I be forgetting a lot of stuff. I'm sorry.
Don't forget. No. We got your knowledge, but step out your comfort zone and don't be embarrassed.
Yeah, don't be embarrassed. Don't be embarrassed. You cannot be embarrassed. Yeah. But big on that comfort zone. Though. That's a.
And I feel like too, the last thing you said too, stay happy with what you're doing. I feel like when you're not enjoying something anymore, that's when it's time to, you know, you can pack it up.
Definitely. But that's really my biggest thing, though. Just, you know, just trying to step outside my comfort zone more and more, you know, make myself super uncomfortable in the best way I possibly can. You know what I mean? Because then when you're uncomfortable, that just, uncomfortability is room for you to grow. You know what I mean? So, you know, just be uncomfortable. Be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Because doing music, you're going to be uncomfortable a lot.
Y'all, he really speaking for Gen Z right now.
Oh,
his
God.
name is Gen Z.
Hey, no,
LOL.
for real, no. Yeah. And you know, you want to know something too?
What?
It's kind of funny because I was thinking, like, you know, with my rap name, man, maybe I should be the voice for Gen Z, because you know, I feel like, you know, man, we don't really voice our opinions too much. You know what I mean? I feel like we keep it to ourselves. You know what I mean? Or we don't have a rapper that's that's representing us.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of rappers that's born in Gen Z, but we don't have a rapper that's representing our generation.
Yeah,
and
speaking for the issues and not afraid of backlash.
Exactly. You feel me? So I feel like, and I didn't create my rap name to be that.
Right.
I feel like, if I'm going to be that, I might as well try my best to represent this generation, because, we get a lot of backlash on us, but people don't know our generation is a lot different from everybody else's. It's way different. So the type of issues that we deal with, you know what I mean? You're not going to understand them unless you were born and raised in this generation. You feel
Exactly.
me? Like, and because one of my biggest things is anxiety. I got anxiety bad. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the anxiety be eating me up inside. You feel me? Like, and I feel like that's a big thing with Gen Z. That's why, like, especially with COVID, it made people like
antisocial,
super, and like really just scared to speak. You feel me? And I feel like I be scared to speak, and I be scared to ask for help. But I know that's unlike me. I know that COVID that really did that for me, because I wasn't really talking to nobody. I had no reason to. But I just feel like our generation needs somebody to represent them. You feel me?
And you gonna be the representation?
I'm gonna try my best.
No, it's a yes or no question. You gonna be the representation?
Yeah.
All right, like, all right, y'all.
I'm gonna be real. I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be uncensored though. I'm gonna see everything. I like being myself. You feel me? I don't like glossing up my personality for people. You feel me? Like, it's either you accept me for who I am, or you just gonna be mad.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And they're gonna just have to deal with it.
They're gonna have to deal with it.
So, can you give us your tags and where we can stream your music?
Yes, my social media. My Instagram is The Real Gen Z. 2 underscores.
2 underscores.
Yeah. And then...
Not the hyphen, y'all.
Yeah, the underscore. And then you can find me on all streaming platforms. Just type in Gen Z. Gynz. You feel me? Gynz.
Until the dash is added.
We got to add that dash, because you'd be surprised. Actually, you probably wouldn't be surprised. A lot of people get my name confused.
Yeah.
So, but it's all good, though. I ain't tripping.
Well... Gen Z, thank you for speaking with us today in this real conversation.
Thank you for having me.
Don't be scared, y'all. Do what y'all need to do, okay? And step out your comfort zone, period. And we'll see you next time on the next episode. Bye.